Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. Today in this video, I will explain how to replace the current user's email with anonymous email in PowerApps. Now we will see the demo. In PowerApps, I created an employee satisfaction survey form. This form allows the employees to submit their surveys either anonymously or with their regular email. For example, when I toggled on this anonymous employee, the current user's email address is converted into this anonymous format. So the characters before @ in the emails is converted into stars. And again, when I click on this and again when I toggled off this anonymous employee, it switches back to the current user's email. So this gives the employees the flexibility to choose how they want to submit. And here you can see the current user email address also. Now we will see how to fetch the current user email and how to change the email address based on the toggled on and off. Now we will see the implementation. So first we need to take the current user email and we need to convert these characters before @ into the stars. So for that one, I have created one formula in the onStart property of the app object. Now let me explain this code, how it is converting the current user emails into anonymous format. Instead of here, I will take in the screen, I will add one button control on its onSelect property. Now we will convert the current user emails into that anonymous format. So first, to get the current user email address, we need to use user function user dot email. So here you can see it is giving the current user email. Now the second thing is we need to fetch the characters before @. So for that one I am using find function. Find. So this find function in PowerApps allows two characters. So this find function will find the characters from the given string. So I am providing @. Now it will find of where this character is present in this current user email address. Now when I click on this user email address, here you can see this @ is present in the 7th position. So that's why the find function is returning the position. After fetching the position, we need to convert these characters before @ into stars. So for that one, we need to take the each characters. So use the sequence function. Here why I am taking -1 is because it is giving the 7th position, which is also considering this @. But what we exactly want is we want the characters before @ not @ also. So I have given -1. So this sequence function will generate the numbers from output of this find function. So here you can see it is generating the numbers from 1 to 6. That is because find function is returning 7 and 7 minus 1 is the 6. So the sequence function is generating 1 to 6 values. So after getting the each character, we need to convert this character into the stars, right? So for that one, I am using for all function. So this for all function will convert the each characters into the star. So I am providing star over here. And now here you can see all the values are converted into stars. But this for all function and sequence function are returning the data in a table format. But what we required is a string format. So for that one, I am going to use the concatenate function. Concat function. Concat of this value. And now you can see it is returning all the 6 stars in as a string, and the data type also you can see it is a text format. Now we fetched all the 6 characters and we converted into stars. Now these things we need to combine with the remaining email address from @ to last.com. Now we need to fetch the characters from @ to last.com, right? So from the current user email address, we need to fetch the characters starting from the @ to last end. So for that one, we need to use make functions and find function. First, from the email address, again we need to find the @ character. So you can use the same formula whatever we used in this find function. So first I am going to add find out. It is returning the seventh position, and after fetching that position, from this position, seventh position, remaining characters we need to fetch. So for that one we can use made function. So here I am providing mid, and this mid function will take the parameters like first one we need to provide the string, and the second parameter we need to provide the position from where we need to fetch that characters. So here I am providing the current user email address. So from this current user full email, it will fetch the characters from the seventh position. Now here only you can see the mid function is returning @sgg dot the email address starting from the @ to last, and which is in the text format. And here you can see I am using the AND operator which will concatenate both this string and this one. And here this concatenate is giving the 6 stars and this mid function is giving the remaining email address. So we concatenated with this AND operator. After concatenating, we can also directly take this formula or we can store this into one variable. Now let me store this into one variable. So I am giving where email. Now let me use that set function. Now save the changes and preview the app. And when I click on this button control, you can see the variable now it is containing the entire anonymous email address format. After fetching this email address, we need to make this one visible whenever this anonymous employee is turned on. So open this email address data card values default property. Here I have already provided, and here you can see if the toggle is anonymous employee dot value, which means true, then it needs to display that anonymous email pattern, otherwise the current user email address. So this toggle is anonymous employee is the this control name. So in place of anonymous email, you can also provide the email this variable name which we created now. But the same formula I have written in the unstart property with this variable name. So you can take any one. Let me make this one visible off. So when I toggled on, it is displaying anonymous email pattern, and when I toggled up, it is showing the current user email address. So this way we can achieve this one. And also one more thing, here I have a SharePoint list for this employee satisfaction survey form. So if you want to take the current user email address, then or if you want to store the anonymous email pattern, then we will see how to achieve that one. In case if you want in, for example, even when it is anonymous employee is toggled on, it will display in anonymous email pattern only. But still, if you want to save it as a current user email address, then open the update property of this email data card. Here you can see by defaultly this data card value email dot text is there. When you provide only this code, instead of this user dot email address, then it will store this anonymous pattern. And or if you want to store the current user email address as it is, you can take this user dot email. So it will every time store the current user email address to this email field. And to save the data to this SharePoint list, I have provided submit form function. Within this, I am providing the form name, and you can see here the form name is FRM EMP survey. And after submitting, it will become the new form with this new form function. I hope you understand how to replace the current user email with this anonymous email pattern. Thank you for watching this video and don't forget to subscribe our channel.